Hi everyone, I'm Doll from the duo Doll Damage Cosplay. We are a duo of cosplayers. We do international competition. We share our monthly adventure on YouTube, but also some tutorial and backstage or convention. So let's start with the month of March. It started really well and ended up terrible. I will talk a bit more about it in the personal life. But if we go just in general, we finally finished the video for the World Cosplay Summit. It's actually on the YouTube channel, so please go watch it. I'm quite proud of this one, and you will see, not receive, you can also receive it, 3 videos of our trip in Japan after the WCS. So it's quite exciting to also work on that. So it's mainly what happened in oh yeah. I also had a news that I would talk more in the cosplay side, because as you know, we are competitive cosplayer and we finally can announce the first competition, international competition we are doing. I am the representative for the Canada for Polymanga in Switzerland for the Global Easter, who is during the Easter week. So yeah, it's my second time there and I'm really happy and I'm really excited to do that performance, because I think it's one of the best like we have prepared. So please go and cheer for us. So that was the big news for March. Let's go for the personal update. Personal update. Let's start with the bad news already. If you might not know, the video game industry is not going really well right now, and sadly after 3 years of work at my job, I was sadly laid off due to not having enough contract to fill all the management. And I'm really sad about it, but I will go back and find a new job. It's just the timing was just really bad. So during the end of the month, I was a little bit depressed, but I had a lot of time, but I'm not someone that like to do nothing. So I rearranged the backdrop here. I also work on the WCS videos, that's why it's out. But yeah, I just rearrange everything and I'm way happier. That doesn't look like much, you probably don't see the difference, but we have a lot of difference. I mix some of the hard book with the series that is out. And I also have a new edition, which is my Trigon Deluxe edition. I need the other book, but I need a job first. So yeah, I modified that. I also start looking for how we're gonna modify the sewing room, because it's not just the sewing room anymore. Damage is doing all his Warhammer stuff, and it's not really fair that I have like 90% of the room. So we're gonna do some modification. I wrote some plan. So probably after Polymanga, we'll start working on that section. And we also talk about like brainstorming for another room in the crafting basement. But yeah, it's like you're looking at something. Yokai update. Yokai had a lot of friends this month. It's probably the month where we had the most mini dog. So we start the month a little bit with Raven. You already saw her in the previous monthly vlog. And we also had 2 new friends named Kiki and Moki. And I can say that Damage fell in love with Kiki. She was so shy at the beginning, and at the end she was cuddling with us, and she is so cute. . And we also had a Kishang named Willie. We already take care of him in the last month during a weekend just to try, because his parent was quite nervous because it was the first time they used service like we do. And I think we did a really good job. They really like what we did, because each day we send pictures, we send photos, videos. Damage tried to, when he practiced his photography, he took some picture, I edited them, sent it to them, and at the end, like, Yokai and Willie start playing a lot together. And I think for Damage, his favorite dog this month was Kiki and mine was Willie. So yeah, we really had a lot of fun. And I think Yokai was quite exhausted after at the end of this month, because he had too many friends, and now he's just, I just want to lay on the back and do nothing, please. But now we don't have a lot of snow anymore, so Yokai found his ball outside, so he can start to play more with us instead of in the snow, because I hate the cold and it's quite hard for me to play with him outside for a long time. So that was much for the Yokai update. It's time for the photo shoot. For the photo shoot, Damage have started doing some class with SPS Cosplay Photography, who at least photographed half of the costume I had. And he has his first practical classes, which he take picture of my Satsuki from Kill la Kill, and he did such an amazing job. Like, he didn't edit them yet. He have a class to show him how to edit them, and yeah, because I was telling him, hey, I just want 3 pictures, it would be fine. Like, just if I have 3 good pictures, I'm good, I will be happy. I had 9. So he did really well. Usually Damage is the one who take, like, when I do photo shoot, is the assistant, and he'll look at the picture, because I'm not in the mindset to understand the picture or like appreciate the work or see the small detail. So he is always there to look at the composition and everything. So he had already this touch. So now he just learned how to use the camera, and I'm so happy. It was really fun also, because it was in her basement crafting room, and I think we're gonna do more of that type of picture. So for the cosplay update, let's go with the competitive one first. As you know, I am the Canadian representative for Polymanga, and that's why I was working on Mononoke. He is almost done, the box is done. We are currently working on the stage props. And yeah, like by example, this is one of the stage props. I have the small one, but this one is to go on the stage, because like the real version is like that high and was not able to see it on the stage, and it makes sound. Sorry. Open it up. No. It's quite fragile, but not as the other I made in resin. And yeah, so we are only missing 1 stage props, and we're working really hard on it. I hope you don't hear too much the 3D printer, because we are 3D printing some part to do the final stage props, like my last wow effect. And if it works well, I'm really excited. So I hope you're gonna cheer for us in Switzerland or via your TV. But because it will probably be live stream, so I will post some update on the social media. So that was why and where we are at with this costume. And I'm not going really far for Kindred, which is here now. Kindred is finally done. I'm missing the bow, but I always wait for the last minute for the the weapon because I don't have the motivation to work on that now. So I did all the weathering, the hooves are done, the mask is done, the wig is done, everything is done. I'm just missing to do a proper photo shoot with it. During this month, I've completely finished it. And another one I finished that is in the corner just here. It's Doll. She is done. No, false. Never mind. I don't say that. I'm only missing the tie. I'm waiting for one pair to modify to combine. But for me, it's just a detail. Otherwise, she is done. I had all the Swarovski. I finished. Oh yeah, I think you can see the headpiece. The headpiece is done with the feather. And yeah, I really like this costume. And also for this one, I'm waiting. I would do her accessories later, but I just wanted her to be finished for Polymanga because I'm gonna bring her. I will not always wear the medicine seller for the 4 days because doing that makeup, it took 2 hours and it's quite heavy. So I have another side costume just to walk around and be pretty. So since Doll and Kindred are done, I can work on another costume, right? So yeah, I have another side costume, which is Dimitri for Fire Emblem Treehouse. I will be part of the big group of Fire Emblem. Dimitri was one of my favorite characters. Yeah, I was basic and I played the Blue Lion first on Fire Emblem. So yeah, I have all the pattern done. I have already the pens done. I'm waiting for some fabric. I have found the leather for the belt, but I'm missing the fabric for the cape to find. I've ordered a wig, so I'm mainly waiting for material. And it's like the boring part. Since I finished 2 costumes, I can start 2, right? So I announced one of the secret costumes, which is Bash from the OG Trigon. It was quite a big hint when I shared my deluxe edition, but yeah, I am starting Vash. I love this character, so I have my base wig that I start cutting, and I am also waiting for material for him. I'm waiting for the boots. It's quite of the boring moment where I wait for material and I don't know what to do around, but I still have a way to start working on. I have some, I remove a lot of fiber now, and I will probably remove even more and add more and play around with it, and I will film the progress through the monthly vlog. And I'm filming the final shoot with the backyard behind me, and yeah, we don't have snow anymore. I'm quite happy about that part. But yeah, March was quite difficult in terms of mental health for me, and I want to thank all of my friends to be there and cheer for me, support me, You make my day brighter, and see you in April when we will be in Switzerland. So, see ya!